Good evening, folks. It's Parallax Abstraction. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. I actually got a streaming kitty with me this evening for a little bit. I'm sure she will move very shortly because she always does when she sees that I'm talking to the camera. Hey Mo, you're chromed a little weird, kitty. Look at you. You're a half void kitty. Check this out. All right. You really don't care, do you? No. Oh man. Well, welcome guys to rather interesting stream. I actually wasn't sure what I was going to stream tonight. I was debating just playing some more Spider-Man actually, but I ended up getting in touch with the devs of this, which is I actually reached out to them a little while ago, but I sort of managed to wrap up my discussions with them this morning, and I decided, because we're only going to be streaming for 90 minutes tonight, because we have a new power hour tonight that has a different game dev on it actually, which I think is going to be really, really cool, and I wanted to show support for that. So we will be throwing things over to POW and on the Shed's channel at 9 p.m., which is 90 minutes from now. So I figured we'd start off this thing tonight because this is a game that I'm going to have to play a lot of in order to properly showcase it to people. And that was kind of the nature of the discussion I had with the devs. So this is Interstellar Space Genesis, which, as you can see, is developed by Praxis Games. It literally came out today on Steam. It's $30 US, so I really want to thank them for hooking me up with a press code, because this is not a cheap game that they gave me a key for. And I do really, really appreciate Adam, their community guy. Oh, bye, Mo. Who I was speaking to about this. Yeah, so the reason I approached these guys about doing some stuff with the Shed, and they weren't, I think he was a little apprehensive at first, and I understand it, because this is not a game you can showcase in 1 hour on Indie Showcase. This is not a game you can play for a stream or two and have people get the idea of it. This is a big game, and it takes a lot. So we're going to be streaming this several times, very likely. And while I may do a video for YouTube on it, it's actually probably going to be a video that I record on its own, so not streamed, and when I've gotten a lot further into this, because this is a big deal. The reason I am so interested in this game is because it is, in its core marketing, bills itself as a spiritual successor to Master of Orion 2. Which is a game from the early 90s that is my second favorite game of all time, right behind Star Control 2. It's a turn-based strategy game where you're trying to build up a space empire. You have to manage planets, you have to manage fleets, you have to manage battles, you have to manage espionage. There's a whole bunch of different alien races that you can play as and against that you have to manage diplomacy with and wars. It's kind of like Civilization in space in many, many ways. And a few years ago, they tried to make Civilization Beyond Earth, which was their attempt at something like this, and it didn't really work. And these guys say they're making a spiritual successor to Master of Orion 2. That is a tall order, because that game, even to this day, is still very highly regarded. It did get a sequel in Master of Orion 3, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that game. Master of Orion 2 is actually available on GOG, so maybe I'll stream some of it one day. I think that might be interesting. But I've actually was really looking forward to checking this out. So I have only run this very briefly in order to set the options, because I'm glad I did. This game defaults to 720p. But we're going to go into this blind, and we're going to start a game, play it for about 90 minutes to get things started, and then I'll probably do another big session of it, and maybe 2 or 3 more even. And once we get a certain ways into it, that's when I'm going to show off, probably do a video on it for YouTube to show this off in its more advanced state. I have played a ridiculous amount of Master of Orion 2. I have played large galaxy games of that on higher difficulties than 1. I probably put hundreds of hours into that game, but I haven't touched it in years. So while this is very similar, the devs actually recommended that I start this game on easy difficulty, which is actually its default, in order to find my footing with it, and I would tend to agree. So yeah, that's what we're going to do tonight, and I'm actually quite looking forward to this, so we'll see how this goes. It is in 1.0 state right now, but it's been, I don't remember if this had early access or not, but it's been in development for a while. And they claim it's pretty polished in this state. It does have an intro I haven't watched, so we're going to see that.
Genesis.
Ah, here it is.
We see a new challenger rises from their pale dot to confront the void. Know that we're the last of our kind. We have lived to watch the galaxy spin. Ancient were our creators when we were forged, and ancient were we when our creators faded from this universe. We have waited for you. You are the latest, and perhaps the
Bad
last.
encoding artifacts in this video.
We will not spoil the destiny that awaits you and your rivals among the stars. But we offer you this one warning. The final cycle has begun, and the universe is no longer indifferent.
So cool they put a little intro on this, but really, at the end of the day, the thing with this game was very similar with Master of Orion 2. It's, you are a space civilization. There are other space civilizations out there. You want to be the one what runs everything. So when I make the comparison of civilization in space, that's somewhat apt, because in Master of Orion, you could win the game via various different ways. You could just blow everybody up and conquer the whole place, which I did. You could also win by getting voted the leader of, like, the Galactic Council. So basically you convinced all of the other races to vote you in as the leader of the galactic government. There were other ways you could win as well. And that was one of the things that was cool about this. And it's what Civilization Beyond Earth really didn't quite nail. Probably one of my favorite games ever, right up there with Master of Orion 2, is also Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. That's another great game, but that's a game about colonizing a planet. Whereas this is not about any one individual planet, it's about colonizing the galaxy, which is what I liked about it a lot more. Here we go.
This is a new game setup screen, where you can select the game's difficulty, the number of
I like this voice
and
tutorial.
galaxy size. You can also read lore about each playable empire, learn about what modifiers and powers they bring to the table, and choose the empire that suits you as an aspiring galactic overlord.
Okay, so that's just the first part of it. So, yeah, so the cool thing is, so they actually recommend you start on easy, which I love Master of Orion 2, but it has been a long time since I played it, even though it is on GOG. So I'm going to give that a shot here. So the main thing with this is you can see, so they actually recommend you start on easy. What do we have? Easy, severe, impossible, or tutor. I like the variance in the difficulty. That's very cool. So you can pick your galaxy size. We'll start at medium as well. Number of different races, so that's kind of cool. So as you can see here, you can actually... the way these games work is there's a number of different races, each of which have their own advantages and disadvantages. So you sort of pick one here and go after what you're looking for. Usually it's a good idea, I find, with games like this to start off as humans, because it's the sort of most well-rounded race. So I like this too, representative solar system. You can actually tell it, you can actually have it set a solar system that's representative of our own if you're playing the humans. I like that. That's cool too. One thing I'm going to give this game credit for as well, it's a turn-based strategy game that supports 144 hertz monitors. Well done, folks. Totally unnecessary, but I like that you did it. Thank you very much. So this is pretty much describing humanity in a diplomatic fashion. This is a swamp race. We're not going to read all of these things, but... Ooh, I like these guys. There's a lot of tribute in here to Master of Orion 2 races, for sure. Definitely is. Also,
this customization screen allows you to create a race with your choice of characteristics, limited only by the total points of picks you have at your disposal.
Cool! I didn't know they were going to have this. This was one of the coolest parts in Master of Orion 2, and I played a lot of it this way. It actually had a create a race function. And it was like building a character sheet in an RPG. So you basically got points, and you could allocate to positive and negative traits that would take away points or give points back to you. And you could literally make a race of your own choosing. This is wicked. No one's done this since, as far as I know, the Master of Orion. Really cool that's in there. These guys, their stock already went up a few points. So I like that a lot. So, the idea with this as well is that, you see, there's a special events, there's an election victory, so you can win the game by being elected sort of the representative of the galactic government, if you will. Random tech trees, random cultural perks. Yeah, you can broker technology. So we have these traits as well: armistice, prestige. So yeah, okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start with we're just going to start off with the humans on easy and a medium galaxy because, like I said, the humans are the most well-rounded race. You usually want to get some experience before you step up to the other guys. So that's what we're going to do here. The universes, by the way, are also randomly generated. So the star placement and whatnot is random each time you play. Master of Orion, for a game that came out in the early 90s, did some pretty amazing stuff for the time. The size of the galaxies, how well the game ran, even when you had massive stuff.
Your adventure begins now. On this screen, you can see everything your empire has learned thus far about the galaxy, whether through exploration, diplomacy, or espionage. This map will evolve as the game progresses. Not only will empires expand their borders, but you'll also discover hidden stars, planets, and other galactic phenomena through remote exploration.
Very cool. Again, very familiar looking map. Yep. Master of Orion is my second favorite game of all time, Schrödinger, below only Star Control 2. I probably put hundreds of hours into that game. I might actually stream it, the GOG version of it again at some point. Master of Orion 1 was great. 2 was amazing. 3 we pretend didn't exist. And there was that modern Master of Orion game that actually used the name that came out from Wargaming a while ago. It wasn't amazing.
The research screen displays all the technologies that can be researched to unlock new buildings, weapons, defense.
That's the tech tree.
Ship drives, colonization, and many other useful technological advancements.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is like a tech sequoia right here. This is what we loved about this stuff, though. Look at, oh, it scrolls. Oh my, and the weapon class ends in Death Ray. That's what I'm talking about. Now, as you research up, obviously things get more expensive. So while you can do multiple things here, the idea is that you're kind of doing one, right? Now, in my experience, in Master of Orion, the first thing you always wanted to do was expand, like ASAP. Well, no, see, these aren't tabs. This is each category in one screen. So, okay, so everything that's green is stuff that we're starting with. So we actually have basic propulsion to begin with. So that's actually pretty good. We can also build, if we buy asteroid mining, 50% production tax revenue on colonies. This is something we probably want. So actually, I think we're going to start with that.
This is the remote space exploration screen.
Oh, this is
Every
different.
turn, your Empire's scientific community will use their planetary observatories and automated probes to catalogue data about the galaxy. If you're lucky, a few turns of effort will uncover new stars, black holes, planet anomalies, and other phenomena of personal interest or concern to your Empire.
This is new. This was not in Master of Orion 2. So this isn't where you travel to other stars. This is where you send out, like, discovery. Like, you send out, like, you do basically recon. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
This is a system view screen, where you can oversee all the local fleets, planets, asteroid belts, and other phenomena. If you have a colony ship here,
This British
you can
robot lady with
establish
speakers
a
for a
colony
face has
from
weird
this
speech
screen,
patterns.
provided that any of the planets are viable for your species.
If you have an outpost ship, you can establish an outpost on any planet. Hey, Riley. Belt or accretion disk to expand your empire's range and gather any known strategic resources. If you have a survey ship... Now, maybe it's just been because it's been so long since I played Master of Orion 2, but I don't think Master of Orion 2 had planets within systems. I think you just dealt with systems on their own as a whole, though I could be wrong about that. Whoops. Okay, so Sol is our
This
planet.
is the colony development screen, where you can begin construction on a new starship or building, appoint a governor if you have an available leader, or use the focus triangle to divide the colony's production between construction projects, planetary engineering,
Hey,
or the
Namgib.
development of infrastructure.
Yeah,
You can also
I
view
might
data
stream the
about
GOG
the
version of
colony itself.
Master of Orion 2
what
someday.
you've
I
learned
haven't
about
played
this
that in
planet
years,
so
but I
far.
do have it. So this is somewhat familiar as well. Oh, neat. Alternate between landscape and city view. That's kind of cool. So we can either make an outpost ship, which allows us to obviously build more. We can either do outpost colonies or a survey ship. I think we're going to actually build the survey ship, which, oh, good lord, needs 70 turns. Holy liftin' lord. Maybe we should actually build out trade goods first. This will give base production. So this also has the governor system, which they had. So when you eventually have way too many colonies to manage, you can appoint governors, which is effectively, you can tell the AI, hey, go look after this for me. And it will look after it in the way that you tell it to.
It can be tough for an empire to keep track of all the technology, events, new colonies, rival empires, and alien species in the galaxy. The Empire Overview screen is here to help.
Yeah, well, that's it, Namgib. Yeah, there have been a lot of other games built off of this. I think the new Master of Orion game that came out from Wargaming a couple of years ago had planetary stuff. That was not as impressive, though, so... They actually cited Master of Orion 2 by name as part of their core marketing. So this is cool. It's got your summary data, which is really neat. We've got our research.
Here, you can view all the currently available ship designs of your empire. These are the type of ships that you can construct in your colonies.
So yeah,
Here's
it has a ship designer too.
Starship for your empire.
Wow.
You can name the design and pick the ship class. Then you may choose your weapon loadout and shield technology. Once the basics are in place, you can top it off with special systems or modules.
I used to build some ridiculous ships in Master of Orion 2 as well.
This is the diplomacy.
And then there's diplomacy, but we haven't met anybody yet.
See a list of all the alien empires.
Yeah, that's right.
Encountered thus far. See how they currently feel about your empire, and review what treaties or wars.
I hope we have espionage and planetary carpet bombing like we used to have in Mu 2.
The enemy of your enemy can be your friend, or just another tool in your galaxy domination arsenal.
Galaxy Domination Arsenal. Oh,
the
yeah.
leader management screen displays all the leaders that are currently working for your empire and those who are still available for you to hire. From this screen, you can assign leaders to be colony governors or captains of your
This is also
starships.
new.
Those with the appropriate skill sets can also be
So,
assigned to
Namgib,
missions.
my favorite game of all time is Star Control 2. My second favorite game of all time is Master of Orion 2. You hadn't found my channel yet when the new Star Control Origins game came out last year from Stardock. I played a ton of that. I still haven't finished it, and I still want to. But yeah, Star Control 2 is bloody brilliant. I adore that game. And yeah, Mu 2 is my second favorite.
This is the space culture screen. Your
Space
planets may
culture.
build, your scientists may research, and your leaders may perform missions. But here is where your people themselves can help shape your empire. What does your species cherish most? Adventure, wealth, knowledge, or some combination
Murder.
of the three?
So these are basically perks that you earn after a certain period of time. Very cool. And then that's just the options screen. Okay. So, all right then. But we don't really have any biomes we can colonize in here, it looks like. All right, well, let's just next turn this piece then. Okay. Now, the production allocation right now, construction, engineering, and infrastructure. So construction is probably where we want to put stuff towards at the moment. Even if we do it full tilt, though. It's still going to take forever to build that survey ship. You know what? I think I'm going to take that out. And I'm actually going to drop a colony ship in there because I think we need to expand. That was always the first thing I did in Master of Orion, was expand as fast as possible. Next population unit in 29 turns. Yes, people, make me some population units. Get to it. Bow chicka wow wow. I mean, you know, it's kind of like us. So what I'm doing right now is I'm playing... This game does have a bunch of different races in it, like Master of Orion did. It also has, you'll be happy to hear, Namgib, it has the create a race feature. Like the points-based like character sheet where you can create your own race. It does have that. I'm just playing as the humans because they're the good, well-rounded starter, and we're also starting the game on easy, which is what they recommend, because it has been a long time since I've done Master of Orion. So I think we're gonna have to just sort of like bop ahead on a bunch of turns here in order to get stuff going here, because building one colony ship right now is going to take 77 turns. It kind of is, yeah, unless you really want to, you know, start off, you know, with a challenge. So I think we're going to just bop ahead here in a bunch of turns and start getting a colony ship built. That's the way these games usually begin, is they start with, you know, they start with you having to skip ahead a bunch of turns to get yourself going as your population grows and as you do economics like this. So that actually will probably bump up our production capacity. Well, not yet. Okay. So let's go check out the nuclear. We can build the nuclear vessels. Class 1 shields, swamp colonization. This is to do swamp worlds and desert worlds. Truth be told, because we picked a representative system, we're not going to get much in Sol right now, because it turns out the Sol system, yeah, there ain't too much happening here. Actually, you know what I am going to do, though? I just realized, because we can also build outposts in here, what we're going to do, we're actually going to knock off this colony ship, and we're going to actually build an outpost ship, because they're much smaller, and you can build an outpost in asteroid belts, i.e. to mine stuff. We can also, this is economic capital. This is the thing that we just researched. And you can only have one in your empire. So 50% production tax revenue on the colony, 10% BC on the colony, -1 production slot. So yeah, I think we'll do that. And then we got to do some research here. Now, unfortunately, because
this panel describes the unexplored object that you've selected. Here you can learn about different objects found in the galaxy, from main sequence stars of all sizes and colors, to brown dwarfs, white dwarfs, black holes, neutron stars, boson stars, and even rogue planets.
So actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change my scouting thing to, I'm actually going to change it to, See, this is the closest sector. I'd actually like to go scout that, because that's the closest thing to me. But I guess that's what scouting just the area immediately around me would be, so okay. We're gonna do that. Okay, the robotic factory actually looks like the best thing to do for the next research here. Because we'll get, it will up capacity. Planetary ship, space elevator builds, increases planetary ship construction. Okay. Oh, what's this? Space culture level up. All right. Adventure. Ooh, space fervor, a free colony ship. One production per population on Empire. An outpost ship requires 1 ship support. I don't know what that means. I'm going to take my 1 free colony ship. I don't know if we actually have it. I don't actually see. It said it said I must have +1 ship support, but I don't know what it actually means by that. It says I have a free colony ship, but I don't see it. Yeah. Or ship support might, maybe that just means we don't have the capability to actually leave planet yet. I'm not sure. I don't actually see my. That's the ship designer. Yeah, let's see. I don't see anything called ship support. And actually, we have nuclear drive and gravitational scanner and things like that. So I'm not sure what it meant by +1 ship support. Yeah, see, ship support required, 1 SSP. So does that just mean, that might just mean, like, that might just mean it needs, like, ship support, like, fleet space. Is maybe what it means. But I don't see where that is. The 1 SSP, 2 SSP. So how is that measured? Support ship consumption 0. Okay, here, ship support points. 4. Note, SSP represent your ability to fully staff and maintain ships based on the capabilities of your colonies and leaders. If SSP are over-allocated, a maintenance penalty is incurred per negative SSP in your empire. If SSP are extremely over-allocated, penalties to ship construction and starship performance will also be incurred. Wait a minute, ship support consumption. 2 from frigates, 2 from colony ships. Wayla. So hang on, I think we have... We have 2 frigates and 2 colony ships, but... Okay, for all the tutorializing this game has done, it's never talked about where I find the ships. Right? Wayla, okay, hang on. I don't know if we need... Can I reprioritize construction here? It doesn't look like you can re-queue stuff. Alright, let's back out here. Hey, yo, where my ships at? Yo, I want to go fly stuff. Alright, this obviously can't be this difficult. We've clearly missed something here, right? Obviously. The Essentials series. Oh, wow, they did an entire video series. They're doing a video series on the basics of the game. That's cool. What's up, Kevin? How are you? Good to see you. Oh, by the way, folks, if anybody is interested in picking this game up, you can buy a Steam key on Humble, by the way. So if you do choose to do it and want to support both my channel and my efforts with Extra Life in the Shed, you can go there. 10% of your purchase if you buy from Humble goes to Extra Life. Okay, here's a quick start guide. All I want to know is for all the tutorial quick start guide, 31 pages. Ah, this is a proper 4X game, boy. Oh yeah. This is how you do it. This is how you do 4X, son. Oh god, okay, PDF reader in the built-in Steam browser, it don't work so good. hang on. All I want to know is, listen, it's done some decent tutorializing so far. All I want to know is, where done I controlled the ships? Yeah, so for those curious, if anybody's going to pick this up, this is the quick start guide. If anybody's interested in following along at home. Dude, this is tame compared to something like Stellaris or something like that. This is a light beach read compared to learning something like Stellaris. You know what though? It's 31 pages, but if you look at this, one, it's large print, and two, like, look, there's not that much on a page. Like, this is not nearly as in-depth as it, like, not in-depth, but it's not as complicated as it looks. Certainly not. But how do I espionage? Yeah, there it is. Okay, how do I fly the ships? Helpful hints. Click on a system directly from the map. Yeah, choose your construction carefully. You will be penalized if you disrupt it prior to completion. Yes. Colony leaders are a big help. Hire quickly. Fleets can be selected by clicking the shield icon on the galaxy map. Okay. The shield icon on the galaxy map. I'm looking. Fleets!
The fleet panel.
There it
is!
is!
The composition of your fleet, including information about each military ship's crew experience, and whether the ship is captained by a leader. There's also information on the fleet speed and current ground combat strength, which indicates the fleet's ground combat
1.0 people
when assaulting colonies.
The game wasn't frozen. It was just the sound. That was really good. OHM approved beat right there. Not for nothing, guys. You should have maybe pointed out where that was before I clicked on it. Ships, people! Check this out! Giggity! Alright. Alright, we gotta make moves, folks. Let's do this. So we got colony ships, and we've got frigate class. So. Can I start sending you guys this way? Yeah, I can. Let us spread our galactic seed. Oh, wow, they can move pretty quick. Ooh, robotic factory. Yeah. So, which unfortunately we still have to spend a lot of turns on, sadly. I would still like to build an outpost ship because I'd like to go get some mining action going there on that asteroid belt, you know? Way la la. Well, I'm glad we found the fleets. That's good. What? Okay, this looks like the random name of a brand you find on Amazon that makes, like, cheap key lights or something. Glie and Chiagu? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I've seen a knockoff Steam Link remote or something by Chiagu on Amazon third party. And this is a desert, so we cannot colonize that yet. And this is a barren. So we ain't getting squat over there, yo. All right, so you guys are gonna head. You guys are gonna head over here, and you boys up nya are gonna head over nya. We have seed to spread, people. Ooh! Look at this! It does. It does. Master of Orion did as well. Most colonies you can also rename in Master of Orion you could rename systems and planets that you discovered. Like Dryfab? Yeah, that's random. But guess look at this piece. Yeah, Planet Bob. Okay, there you go. You got naming rights, Shro, so now, my next question, how do we done build a colony here? Because you see, we got the thing. We got the thing here. The fleet is in the system. Hey, Rez. Top bar on the right. Ah, click to colonize a planet in this system. GG. See, you guys are helping me learn. We learn together. I can't afford it until payday, Rez. I had to buy Riley a new bottle of his Rumicam for his hip, so that set me back a little bit. Infinite and I are actually supposed to co-op it, but I discovered that his CPU is actually below the minimum requirements for the game, but his CPU also has like a 40% overclock on it, so it probably can handle it, but we're gonna have to test it. The Parallaxians? Yes, I agree. In a future run of this game, once I've learned it, I will absolutely do that. I agree. This could actually be a fun, like, if I end up liking this game, I think this could be a fun, like, Saturday stream thing. Like, just sort of sit and chill and build the space empire kind of thing, you know? This could be a fun game. I'm not sure. I will say the game graphically is not really a looker, but in games like this, that's not a huge deal. Okay, we have spread our seed, folks. GG us. Oh, nice. Now, the one thing I will say, though, is it's going to take a long time to build anything here, because we got, like, nobody here. So I'm going to say the first thing we're probably going to want is a robo factory. Oh, colony event.
The galaxy is full of surprises and mystery, and you never know what opportunities or crises might arise while you're exploring a star system, colonizing a planet, or simply minding your own business as an emperor.
The word is crises. There's no such word as crises. It's not even spelled that way. Just saying, it's crises, not crises. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's like aluminium and aluminum. Maybe in a different dialect, it's crises, but I've never heard that. So this is cool. We actually found a Fountain of Youth on Drefab 1. So, what do we want? Yeah. Crisis says, yes. So we can either get 2 ship points or 50% pop growth. It's just a hot tub party there, isn't it? Yeah, like we should let our people literally swim in forces we don't understand. Set up a special laboratory to study it and other inexplicable phenomenon. You know what? I'm going to put the Fountain of Youth, I'm going to restrict it to this planet because we want it to, blossom and flourish, shall we say.
When a colony's infrastructure reaches a new critical stage, you can decide the field in which you're going to specialize your colony's infrastructure next. You can decide to specialize in either planetary, civil, or aerospace engineering.
Specializing in planetary engineering to... This has also got some bad grammar. This should be specialize in planetary engineering to boost eco-engineering or terraforming projects. I'm going to grab that just so that I can give the devs some feedback. Specialize in civil engineering to either construct buildings faster or build more of them with lower maintenance requirements. If you choose aerospace engineering, you can enhance your shipbuilding capability or invest in better cadets to staff your starships, and with that increase their crew experience for improved results. When all infrastructure perks of a given field are picked, you unlock further bonuses in that area. Okay. I try to be, especially when they gave me a press code for a $30 game, I try to be a little more constructive. Make me more people. Yes. Okay, so, well, we have 1 colony deployed. We have 2 more that we'll be doing soon. Oh, bliat, I've got to do it today. Hey, you know what I actually do is very impressive. You know how I say for a long time I need to get list of other Russian swear word to do with the bad Russian mode? So I actually do this the other night. I go find that article online with the common words. I do nice little printout. I need to cut this out to stick to bottom of screen. So I actually did this the other night. Do you remember Hobby Knob a while ago while playing Metro? She give us that article with the 12 words. Or the many Russian swears. So this is what we've got. So we've got the Svolach, which is scum or jerk. We have Pizdets, which is damn it. Hui, which is dick. Mudak is shithead. This is best one here because apparently this big swear in Russian. We have Gandon, which is literally condom. Apparently you call someone a condom in Russia, you call them very bad name. We have the Zopa, which is arse. We have Yabat, which is fuck. Suka, which is bitch. Gavno, which is shit. And this is good. Bliat and Shluya are both whore. They have 2 words for whore in Russian. Is they a cultured place. It's very good. Yes. You know how like some other ancient language have 15 word for happy and no word for sad? Well, the Russian have 2 word for whore, bitches. Yes. We is best people. This is why we corrupt. This is why we taking over government everywhere. Is very nice. Yes. So yes, this tonight while we watch Power Hour, I cut this out and stick to monitor. So because the only word I ever remember to say is bliat, and there is much more in the Russian nomenclature for this. And you see, the glorious communist power is built great space elevator for. Oh, it is good one. Yes, it won't use less, but I must mix up the vocab. You know, I must really lean into the role, if you will. It's very good. So yes, we get the space elevator. We take the rock, we put it in H, and it go down from space to planet. Now all we need is Now all we need is we need to build the thing on the big rock spinny thing here over. You see, we go here, we've got the spinny rock thing. We need to build thing there. We get the rock, we put it in the space elevator, and it goes free rock for everyone. A rock in every pot. That is what we say in Mother Russia. Yes, he's very good. His outpost ship is only 18 turn away. Oh, we're going to have glorious hammer and sickle spaceship very soon. Yeah. Now you see, there is one problem with game though. You see, we look at this game and we look at it and you see there is no communist manifesto in here. There is no, there is no universal housing with chicken in every pot. Like, what kind of capitalist pig dog tech tree is this? It's not quality, people. It's not very good. I mean, now we Russians, we do like laser, and you see the category she is red. And you get to the end, you get Great Russian Death Ray. Is potential good thing there. Yeah, where is the potato vodka farm in this? Where is second level distillery? What is good with Shield if you cannot drink quality vodka while you blow up the people? I mean, we can't blow up the nuclear missile. You see, is because we already have the laser. So we could shoot glorious Soviet missile at enemy ship. He's quite good. All right, we do this. It'd be good to do the desert though too, because you see we have that other planet that we found that does have the desert in it. I think that good because is Mother Russia must do nothing. If Mother Russia is to succeed, Mother Russia must spread her seed. You see, I know I call it a her, but the mothers they can have seeds too. Yeah, so I think we work on the desert colony first. We go spread our seed to the desert. And then we can go to other planet and make new desert with Russian nuclear missile. Is perfect. Yes. All right. Oh, we have new research decision. Oh.
Presents you with a critical decision: how to best direct research.
How to best beat your scientist to wait. What?
Resource. These choices are mutually exclusive. So think carefully.
That is not part of communist. Is no mutual exclusion in communist.
Strategic resource to your advantage.
So this is, you make special one-time choice. You have to go, do you want the fusion plant so we can build mini Chernobyl in space? We all know Chernobyl is peak of Russian engineering. We all know how well this works. We could build Space Noble. Is very good. We will call a colony. We will call the colony Pripyat. It will be great, and it will be great. Sign the Russian might. Okay, there we go. Industrial fusion or militarized fusion? Yeah, nothing bad ever happens in a world of militarized fusion. Production, this ups production. Yes, happy fusion. It's like the little guy in the Simpsons episode, where they did the public service film, the little cowboy Adam guy. Beam accelerators. This just sounds like the railgun from Doom. So... Exactly. Now, I will say that military victories are not the easiest way to win in these games. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the medical isotopes. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Oh, neat. Okay, you don't pick one of these, you pick one or the other, and it actually adds these three as options to the tech tree. So you thought the tech tree was big already, boys. No. Oh, she get way bigger. Way bigger. Oh my, yes. Oh, space culture! Ooh, a free survey ship. Plus 1% morale per parsec away from the capital. Plus 1 production per population in Empire. Actually, that's probably a good one, too. That'll help us get started. That'll help us build faster for Mother Russia, yeah? 13 turns till we get our outpost ship. Alright.
The battle encounter screen is displayed when two rival fleets meet, and one side attacks. You can view this combat location by clicking on the Galaxy View button. The player with the highest initiative goes first.
That's the stuff of nightmares. So we just ran into a space amoeba. Well, yeah, I mean, it attacked us, so we can't flee. So we can either auto-resolve or go to combat. Obviously, we want to see this.
The side with the most initiative will make the first move. Usually, the attacking side has the initiative, but the side with the leader who boasts the highest initiative skill will go first.
Oh my. Since this is a turn-based game, you have until the heat death of the universe to assess your moves. I like that. Well, yeah, of course, Stamgib. This is what we do. Yeah, look at this UI. Okay, we got stuff to do here. Will you flank, or will you go straight head-on, or will you snipe them from a distance? It will depend on the type and range of da-da-da-da-da. You can command a ship to scan a rival ship to reveal all its components. A ship can be ordered to rotate, board an enemy ship, salvage... Yeah, let's board the amoeba. Ew. Salvage from debris that is left on the battlefield or flee. Another tool is the ability to overload a specific system on your ship. When in overload state, weapons will be more powerful, shields will be stronger, and the engine will move faster. Be careful, however, as each energy overload action will increase the ship's heat. If the heat reaches a critical state, the ship may explode. Okay. So, here's the thing. He has 150 health. I have 5. So, yeah. I think I may have to tell him to get the F out. Run to the hills. Peace!
The Space Battle Report provides you with the results of your most recent battle, including the ships that took part in the fight, and the number of ships that were captured, destroyed, or that fled.
Yep. So, bless. You know what? I don't like this neighborhood. You know what? I think it's overrated around here. I think we could do better. See you later, Space Amoeba. Hey, we can colonize desert worlds now. Hello. Actually, wait. Where was the desert world? It's a tiny planet, so you know what? I think we're gonna go check down here first anyway. Ooh, swamp, small barren. So nothing here we can get. And this had a small barren on it, eh? Yeah, it did. Okay, so we've scanned that. So wait, can we see what's in this system? No, it's unexplored. Okay, so Oh, can I not redirect him until he reaches his destination? I guess you can't redirect them midway. Interesting, okay. How is my building coming here? 7 turns till I get my outpost ship. Hey, there we go, boys. We got the nuclear vessels. Modifications. Number of missiles, heavily armored, fast MERV, and ECCM. Ah, this is quality Russian might, yes? Yes. Ooh, deep core mine. A holodeck. I.e. Pornhub Hollow. Enhanced colony. Plus 10% pop growth on colony, plus 10% morale on colony. That sounds alright. And the deep core mine. Okay, let's do that. One free survey ship. One simultaneous remote exploration targets. I think let's do that. See what else we can find out here. Oh, hey, did the... Oh, no, it didn't. I thought the space amoeba pieced out, but alas, he did not. All right, Gumaliv. Oh, you know what I forgot there, Schrodember? We were going to see if we could rename this. Yes, we said this would be Planet Bob. You can do it. There we go. We have Bob. Yes, we have Bob now. Now, can I rename the system is the question. Ooh, leader approaches with a proposal.
Leader hire screen. When you hire a leader, you must pay an initial fee, as well as an ongoing salary, which is paid every turn. If you have the required credits to afford the hiring fee, you can choose to accept and bring the leader into your service.
The leader will be available for 20 turns afterwards in case you change your mind. So what's his primary skill? He's clumsy. So this is a colony leader. I don't think I need a colony leader just yet, bro. Sorry. Now, my question that I wanted to ask, though, was could I rename the system? Ah, yes! There it is. It is the Bob system with Planet Bob. Ugh. Another barren world? Man, this system is not... This system's not doing it for me. Oh, also, it looks like we just found one of the enemies. Because our border just crossed swords with theirs. Unfortunately, everything else is out of range. So this is a little bit of a problem. So we're going to have to start figuring out how to colonize... We're gonna have to send this guy here and colonize this desert world because enemies are already up on us. So we're gonna have to start cranking out humanity here pretty soon. Diplo
Warships
action.
and ground armies are one tool of a successful empire. Dialogue and tact is another. On the diplomacy dialogue screen, you may parley with an alien empire to address treaties, demands, trades, requests, or outright declarations of war.
So this is a very civilization-esque thing. An alien approaches you, you say hi, you do things. These are the next guys I'd probably play, which are the lava guys. We've got so much stuff, which should be great. Thank you for the auto host, Wolf. But to be honest, we're so bored with it. If we can start a trade treaty, we can both have something new to play with. Sound good? Yes. Yes, it does. Amazing. We love sharing. This is going to be a great deal for both of us. Okay. I love how we're totally nonplussed that we just met guys made out of freaking lava. Like, hey, we just met lava. You want to trade stuff? Yes, his capitalist way. Yes. Why, thank you. Hey, Bob made his robotic factory. GG, Bob. Oh, yeah. Even the robots know how to roll coal. Check this out. Yeah. All right. Okay, so we got a factory. I'm thinking we should build another, oh god, 77 turns, yeah? Wolfie's running the mix-it-up auto-host thing, so that's what that was, actually. He drops a host, and it actually whispers me to say it was an auto-host. So... I was gonna set up the auto-host thing, but I don't really know if it matters. Because, like, who's really coming to my channel to watch who I'm hosting, you know? I've considered it, but I don't know if it's... I don't know how useful it would be. I'm thinking about it, though. Yeah, that's the thing, right? So, I'm not sure. So, all we can really build here is ships. And everything's going to take forever because there's no people here. So, now my question...
The Population Details panel provides a detailed overview of a colony's population.
Which I might do.
Displaying the current population numbers, growth rate...
I'm thinking about it.
And the production output.
So, I think this colony is just going to have to wait till they breed more people. Breed for me. I need workers. Really? This says it might find a rogue planet or a boson star. Monster, unlikely. You know, unlike the one that's there. I mean, it's unlikely we'll find another one. Ooh! Enhanced ecology. Okay, actually, I think we could build this on Bob. Or is it automatic? Oh, okay, it's automatic. Okay. Whoa. Look at all them rocks, boys. Oh, you want to shred the red, boys? You can get some quality rocks cracking up there, yay? Yeah, boys. Yeah, well, it's a black hole system. All right, let's colonize the desert. I hope you like it hot, people. Beautiful home. Wait a minute, so I can build a space elevator here? No, I can build one here, too. Oh, wow, and it takes 2 turns. That's it. Oh, no, it doesn't. I thought that's what the 2T meant. Never mind. Oh, wait a minute. Is my survey ship complete? Or my, sorry, my outpost ship? Yeah. I really want to go and kick the crap out of that space amoeba, but I can't with the weak-ass ships I currently have. 73 turns, boys. Ay, 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 ay. Yep, this is the outpost ship. Kick-ass. Now, here's my question. How do I send the outpost ship... Okay, terraforming on planet, I'm gonna say this place probably needs it. Yeah. Now, here's my next question. We have the outpost ship in Seoul. Oh, build outpost. There it is right here. Give me some of them shiny rocks. What do you mean, no exploit? Are you telling me I just built that for nothing? Why is there no exploit, or do I have to wait a turn? No exploit? Why was I even able to build there? There's literally nothing I can do on it? Your name now is Asteroid Belt Suck. Oh, look, we can also build a colony. We can build another colony and system, actually, on Mars, because Mars is desert, though it's low gravity. But we could build another colony on Mars. You know, it only takes like 15 years. I mean, what more time do you need, really, right? You probably are, Rez. I would think so. Maybe you and Weretiger are kind of tied. Because Weretiger's, he's not here tonight, but he's often watching when you are too.
It's a long and proud tradition of interstellar civilization.
Oh.
And today, you've become another link in that bountiful chain. Simply choose the exploitation option that you feel best serves your empire, and sit back as the rewards roll in.
Oh, is he? That's why. I done built the colony before we done built the ability to mine things. Oops. And it's going to cost twice as much to do because building additional things in the same category costs twice as much. Well, sorry, but we need that. Yeah, we need that. I need to exploit. Now, in this black hole system, I wonder, could I build a whole bunch of outposts here and still get resources from this if there's no colony in the system, I wonder. I'm curious about that. Hey, they made more humans. Good job on the repro there, people. He's quite proud. Who is this? Ooh, a ship leader. Yeah, but you see... What? Yeah, the problem is, you see, I don't have a decent ship to put you in, though. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take one just so that we could find something for him.
This is the ship leader assignment screen. Like governors, captain-type leaders need to be assigned where they can make use of their talents. In this case, a particular starship. Keep in mind that a leader's command stat defines how large a ship they can lead. Where would you like to assign this leader, Emperor?
Well, these ships are the same, so let's assign him to the one in Bob, since that's the one closer to the enemy. That ship will still get its ass absolutely beaten by, you know, something as simple as a space amoeba. But, nonetheless. Oh, I got that deep core, son. Sweet. And after this, it's we're researching the asteroid mining, which will give us some more production, which means we'll be able to get building another colony ship to take over Mars, and we can start getting somewhere. Plus 10 RP per asteroid research exploitation. Asteroid research exploitation. Plus 50% production from asteroid production exploitation. Okay. Oh wow, this guy's really good, except, oh, 275 BC, we can't afford him. We're actually barely breaking even here on our currency there, so we want to be careful with that. So,
hey, what's going on this side?
Sup, where? How's it going? Only here for another couple of minutes, actually, buddy, because I'm going to be going to host Power Hour soon. But, yeah. This is a good start, though. We're only just scratching the surface of this game. I can tell you right now, these guys pitched this as a spiritual successor to Mu 2, and I see it, for sure. It's not the biggest looker in the world, but this game is deep. It's already bringing me back. Yeah. Okay, Bethesda. I've heard somewhat... Yeah, I've heard a bit... Some people have been offering some kind of mixed opinion about it so far. A lot of reviews are saying wait for a sale, but I don't know. It's co-op Wolfenstein. How bad can it be? But, yeah, it's also only $30, but... Grindy missions, I'm not the biggest. You're still digging it? Good. Good. I will, yeah, I'll still be picking it up. Possibly after my freelance job this weekend, depending on how much I bill. So we'll see. I found out today, unfortunately, Infinite's CPU is actually below the minimum requirements, but also his CPU has like a 40% overclock. It needs a third gen i7. He has a second gen, but it's a massively overclocked second gen i7, so there's a good chance he'll still be able to play it. Yeah, I don't think I'd grind much either, but we'll see. I'll give it a try with him. If not, I can co-op it either with you or somebody else. How the hell am I going to deal with that friggin' space amoeba with these two little dinky ships I have? Even with these commanders. You know what I think we're going to try, guys? Here's what we're going to do real quick. Before I send this over to POW, what we're going to do, we're going to assemble these two ships, of which we have now put leaders on. We're going to send these guys, we're going to link these guys up. We're going to see what we can do with that there space amoeba. I suspect it will result in instant death, but you never know. Jump Gates Empire Project allows instantaneous travel between all systems with an owned colony. Ooh, but it costs a fortune from maintenance, though. Oh, transcommunication. Here, you can give orders to ships while in transit. That's cool. Hey! Asteroid mining! Giggity googa. And we can unlock terraforming now. Sweet. All right. Let's get the fleet going here. How do I merge these ships into one fleet? I don't actually seem to be able to do that, but it's a little strange to me, but oh, they're not at Sol yet, that's why. Okay. Nope, can't afford you right now. Hey, and Bob made some more people. Oh, are we? Oh, cool. All right, quickly before we go host POW. Oh yeah, we have to assign an exploit to suck. Lols, I can't do production either because I need a freighter.
Figured out.
You figured out.
All right, well, let's do it as research right now. It looks like you can change this. Can you? Yes, you can change it. Okay, so if I can build some freighters, we can deal with it. All right, Space Amoeba. It's time, bro. Excuse me. Excuse me. I wish to colonize in the system right now, please. Yes. You have my stapler? I can burn your ship right to the ground. Quality. The Space Amoeba? Mm-mm. Space Amoeba be like, this is my house, son. Yeah. Okay, so we cannot take the Space Amoeba on at the moment. Nyaha. Okay. All right, y'all. So that's going to call it for this evening. As I said, this is going to be a shorter stream today because we are going to toss you folks over to Power Hour for that. But listen, this is not going to be the last time I play this game. As I said, this is a game that takes a lot of time to get good at and to fully see everything of. So this we will probably do. In fact, I'm sure we will do additional streams of this. And I will probably do a YouTube video later that will be a standalone indie showcase. So not a like one of the live ones, because obviously we've been playing this for 90 minutes and we barely scratched it. So we got a long way to go to say more of this. But you know what? So far, I'm definitely getting the Master of Orion 2 vibe. I will say, this started out pretty hard. Now, even though I'm uneasy, now this might be because of the random galaxy I was chosen. When these games have a random galaxy, sometimes you just get a bad deal. And that's possible what happened here. Maybe if we do another stream, we'll start over. I think I'm actually going to do things where maybe I'll have you guys shout out names of like when we discover new planets and new systems, I'll have you guys name them like Schrödinger did with Bob. That might be kind of fun. So I think we might do that. So we will definitely do more of this. It is seeming a little hard at this point. Maybe if we generate it again, we'd get a better seed, because right now we can't really expand unless we start rapidly trying to terraform the other systems with us, because that Space Amoeba, we ain't going near him for a good while. We're kind of hosed on that front. So that's a little bit of a thing. But we will see there. So, but yeah, that's Interstellar Space Genesis, guys. It's by Praxis Games. It is $30 US. While it's not a looker, it's definitely giving me good vibes so far. I'm feeling it like I was hoping I'd get them Master of Orion 2 vibes. So, liking it a lot. So, yeah. All right, you guys. Well, listen, thank you very much for hanging out as always. Power Hour starts in about 30 seconds, so I'm going to kick you guys over there.